Hey ladies, I'm gonna give y'all a chance to jump on here real quick. I know that Chloe just did her makeup online, and I know I've had a lot of messages from my ladies over 50 wanting me to do makeup online again. So here I am going to do mine. Like I've said before, I wouldn't necessarily call this a tutorial because you know, I'm not a professional, but we're just going to do makeup and talk. And I've got
Hey, ladies.
oh, and I've got a surprise for you guys. Okay, so tonight we're going to have somebody new on the videos, and she's tall. So all of you guys have been like wanting somebody tall. Here you go. And she is beautiful. And I want to tell you guys how I found her. She's right here, but I'm not going to let you see her yet because it's going to be a surprise. But my husband and I were waiting in that little foyer at Red Lobster. Can you turn the sound down? Her phone, she's going to be answering comments, you know, because Grandma can't see. But we were waiting in line, and it was like forever, like an hour. And every time somebody would open the doors, like an Arctic wind, I was like, oh my gosh, this is brutal. I know, y'all understand. Don't let them see it. Don't let them see it. And it's a surprise, Chloe. I don't want them to see her yet. Chloe keeps coming here and stealing her for some reason. But anyway, I was sitting there, and she was leaving, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I just ran out the door after her. I didn't even tell my husband. I just darted out the door, and I chased her down the parking lot. And I said, hey, excuse me. And she turned around like, crazy woman in a mask coming after me. And I said, I just want to let you know that you have the most amazing curvy figure that I've ever seen. And she was, oh, thanks. And then she's getting ready to walk away. And I go, wait. I said, I'm the owner of Curvy Boutique. I said, would you be interested in modeling sometime, maybe doing some videos? And she said, sure, which was surprising because I've ambushed people in public before. And, you know, when you're like calling somebody plus size, sometimes they don't appreciate it and they're rude. And so I've gotten where like I'm kind of gun shy about it. But she knew all about us already. She said she watches our videos all the time and knew everything about us. So she's here and she's excited. And so it's going to be fun. I got to get my glasses on and see what you guys are saying because Chloe came in here and stole her. Oh, Linda said you saw her in the mirror. I'm mad now. It's supposed to be a surprise. Are you sure? Anyway, these hot curlers, let me see. They're called Conair Quick Big, like this. And they're the kind with the belt. These are cheap, you know. You just get them just about anywhere, these big jumbo rollers. Because all I'm looking for is some body. Chloe did come in, so maybe you saw Chloe. Chloe was stealing my new girl. So we're all going to be on videos in a little bit. Oh, Gay said you didn't see her face. Okay. Well, she is so gorgeous, and I ambushed her yesterday, and I'm so excited. She is 5'9". She wears a 20 in jeans. She's very curvy, and she is stunning. I mean, just stunning. So, I know that you guys are going to want to stay tuned for that, and it won't be long, but I've got to get ready first because when I got here, I had to pull all the clothes, you know, and my husband's in there steaming them, and then we have to upload everything to Comment Sold. It's a big ordeal that you got to go through to get ready for these videos, but anyway, we had to do all that, and so I'm just now getting ready to put on makeup, and she still isn't back to read these comments. So I want you guys, I won't be able to see, so until she gets back in here. So I'm going to start my makeup, but maybe you guys can help me answer questions since she's not in here. So I'm going to go ahead and swipe these comments, so I'm not going to be able to see them. Okay, all right. And here's that top, that neat top. I love these. I've got several of them. That's got the built-in mask. I mean, they're really neat. Long sleeve shirts. I forgot what it's called, but they're amazing. You know, look at me. All right. So here we go. Let me find my. I wasn't really prepared because I'm kind of in a hurry. I shouldn't have even done this because now I can't even find my stuff. All right, ladies, here we go. Let me open up a new sponge for my foundation. And we're trying out a lot of new models, and we're not getting rid of any of our old ones. If someone asks, so who is leaving? Nobody's leaving. But what we want is more models. Because why not? You know, you guys love videos. And this might be a little dark. I've got several of these in all different colors. I just kind of grabbed the first one. We just want more. And we had some new ones the other day that will probably be coming back. In those videos, there were 3 girls here with Chloe. So this is the Tarte foundation. I mean, I don't think she's coming back. Chloe came in here and saw her, and they are gone. The good thing about Chloe and Megan is they are so sweet. They're always just, that's their true personality, is what you guys see. And so when we bring somebody new in, you know, they're nervous when they come in, but instantly they're fine because Megan and Chloe have that amazing personality that make you feel so welcome instantly. And so as soon as she got here a while ago, you know, because I only talked to her for like 5 minutes at Red Lobster yesterday after I ambushed her. And then, so, you know, she just came in a while ago. And she came in, you know, she's nervous. And instantly, you know, I said, okay, come on, let's go back here. And I introduced you to Chloe. And Chloe's like, hey. And she's like, oh, my God, you're beautiful. And, oh, I love your jeans. I love that sweater. You know, just, and that's real. It's not fake. It's real. And so instantly, you know, it's like instant friends. And she makes because we were talking about it yesterday. I told her, I said, Chloe, I really appreciate, you know, that you guys are so hospitable, you know, to the new people that come in, and you make them feel so welcome. And she said, well, she said, I have this, you know, compassion, you know, in my heart for people. And she said, I really do love people, and I love meeting new people and all of that. So it just comes natural. So, you know, if you guys are on the fence about maybe coming up here and hanging out, meeting us, and all of that stuff, then just don't even worry about that, because we will make you feel at home. She is not coming back. Okay, so this is also Tarte. It's powder, and I'm gonna find me a brush. Y'all, I hate it. I'm not prepared. It just seems like stuff that's usually sitting here is not here. My makeup routine is pretty simple. You know that from if you watched me before, that, you know, I don't know how to do all that fancy stuff that they do. But I got a new eyeshadow thing, and it's called Too Faced Born This Way. And I was at Ulta, and look at these colors. Look at these beautiful shimmery colors. They're so pretty. And it's kind of like a nude palette. This lighting just kind of messes with you. It just like goes in and out. but that's what I'm going to use. It's just, you know, kind of some neutral nude colors, and like, you know, this is for women over 50, because, you know, things are different, in case y'all didn't know, you young ladies. Things get different when you get older. And so look at my eyelid. You know, they're kind of they're saggy. And there's, you know, nothing I can do about that unless I was to have surgery or something. So it makes makeup different. And then also you got this, you know, these, I call it puppet mouth. And what do? So it just changes the game a little bit when you're putting on makeup. Okay, I think I'm going to go with this color right here. It's just a neutral, like champagne color. And here's another thing. The other girls, which they know more than I do, I'll just go ahead and tell you, but they don't put their foundation on before their eyes because of the fallout that goes on your face. But, you know, it's hard to teach old dog new tricks. This is the way we always did it in the 70s and 80s and 90s and all of that. And, I mean, I've been with my friends all these years, and this is just the way we always did it. And it's just hard to think about putting on my eyeshadow first without anything else. So what I do is if there's any fallout on my face, I just go back and fix it, you know. Just all I can tell you. That's pretty, like, shimmery and glittery. See how pretty that is? Just kind of neutral. And then we want a color for the contour. And I think I'll go with this brown color right here. So it's just kind of champagne on the lid, and then for the crease, I'll do this brown. Y'all know me, I like to get really dramatic with the darker colors, because it hides that the sagginess in your eyes. See what it's doing already? But I'm trying not to get so radical as I usually do, because sometimes when I'm finished, I'll look at my face and I'm like, oh, that's too much. And then it's hard to tone it down. So I'm just going to try to tone it from the beginning and not get so dramatic. How's that? Well, I wish I knew what you guys were saying. I had a plan. I had somebody in here to answer comments, but she got stolen. And I can't imagine why she didn't come back. Chloe came in here and stole her, and I don't even know what they're doing now. But we're going to have a fun show for y'all, and we're going to give away some stuff, and we're going to have some fun. We're going to take some call-ins and give away some stuff, you know, like with first caller or whatever. Spin that wheel. I mean, what else y'all got to do on a Sunday afternoon? Okay, so there's that. Now, for my eyebrows, it seems like when somebody else does my eyebrows, I like it so much better. I'm not good at doing them, and I hate even doing them on camera, because then you guys get to see how horrible I am doing my eyebrows. But I'll do it anyway. Okay, so yesterday I woke up and I was getting ready to come up here and do what I'm doing now. and I just washed my hair and blow dried it, and then I jumped on Facebook for a minute to see what everybody was doing, you know, on my friends page, on my regular, you know, like regular Facebook page. Okay, here's the pencil. And I saw where this guy, this man, he has a business downtown, and he posted a picture of this homeless woman on the sidewalk in front of his place of business. His business is like, it's like, you know, downtown where there's lots of stores, but his is made kind of in a concave area, so she likes to get in there and sleep in there. And she has her grocery cart and a wagon and everything she owns in there. And I don't know what the weather's like where you guys are, but it's been really frigid here, like 25 at night. Don't judge. It's just old school, whatever. I don't have really good eyebrows to work with anyway. But anyway, he had a picture of her, and he had posted that like a few weeks ago. I mean, she literally sleeps there every night, and several people got on there and said, you know, we need to figure out something. We need to do something, and you know, the shelters are full, and all of this stuff. Well, I went up there one night when I was Christmas shopping to take some blankets or something, and I couldn't find her. She wasn't there. So I just kind of forgot about it. I know that's not good, but I did. I just like, okay, well, she wasn't there. I tried. You know, she wasn't there. And I just forgot about it. Sad. And then yesterday morning, I saw that he posted that, and he was like, we really need a short-term solution. They're like he's with a group of people that is going to build some kind of a homeless place for people, you know, that overflow in the shelter or whatever, to come in from the cold. And I like to tone mine down a little bit with the powder after I do that. And when I saw that, I just busted out crying. I wrote on there, I said, is she still there? I said, because if she is, I'm coming to get her right now. Like right now. And I just went in there and told my husband, I said, I showed him the picture of her laying there all covered up, you know, and I was like, we're going to get her. And he was like, well, what are we going to do with her? I said, I don't know, but she's not sleeping on the sidewalk another night. I said, well, we'll get her a hotel or something, you know? So that's what I told him. I said, let's just put her in a hotel. I mean, there's vacancies, there's hotels. And so so I went up there, and she wasn't in that place. So we went looking for her, and I just started praying. I was like, God, where is she? You know, show me where she's at. Well, we found her wagon with all of her stuff, but I couldn't find her. And I it was out there, you know, parked against the building. I thought, well, she's got to be somewhere close, because here's all that stuff. And so I went in some of the places, and I didn't see what I thought would be her. And I kept asking around, and people were saying, well, sometimes she goes over here, sometimes she's there, check here, check there. And then so I put on the guy's message, I said, I'm here to get her, and I see her wagon, but I can't find her. And he said, well, someone got her a phone. Someone got her a phone, a government phone, and here's the number. So I was like, okay, that's good. So I called her, and she answered, and she was in a coffee shop, and I'd been in there looking. I didn't see her, or I didn't you know, what I was looking for. She looked normal. In other words, she looked just normal, like she belonged there, you know. So anyway, I told her that I wanted to talk to her, and I said, I'll be there in just a minute. So I went and talked to her, and I told her that I would like to put her in a hotel, for at least a week and get her in, from the cold off of that sidewalk. And she was really thankful. And so we loaded up all of her stuff. She didn't know me, so she was a little concerned. So she went in that coffee shop and told them what was going on, in case I was trying to human traffic her. So, which was smart. So anyway, then we called around at a few hotels that you could live in, have like monthly rates, weekly rates, and stuff like that. Okay. And we found a place for $250 a week. Wasn't very nice, really, but she was very thankful for it. I mean, it had a bed, it had your commode, sink, shower, it had a mini fridge, it had a microwave, it had a bed, it was warm, blankets, towels. So then we dropped her off there, and then we went and got a week's worth of groceries. And took them to her, stuff she could put in the microwave, like soups, that you can just heat up, and little macaronis and just whatever, I mean, she can't cook on the stove, so just microwavable or eat now kind of stuff. And I bought her some clothes and some underwear and socks, and anyway, I was just getting kind of emotional just thinking about it. It was just such a sad day, because she has a degree. She has a college degree, and you can tell that she's intelligent. It wasn't what I was expecting. We had helped a woman last year that I couldn't even communicate with. She just kind of lived with her car up by the Goodwill store, and I couldn't even communicate. She just grunted, and I was like, and I mean, I that's what I was expecting again, but this wasn't the case. I mean, she was on that phone, and she was calling different hotels, and she was, explaining to us some things, and one of the things that she said, because I told her, whenever I put on the post that the main guy made, when I put on the post that that we were gonna, I showed a little clip of the hotel. I didn't get her in it, just of the hotel. I said, okay, here's the place, and I was kind of hinting, like all these people, they're always saying they want to help. Well, why don't somebody else kind of help too, maybe with week number 2, 3, 4, and so on, until we get out of the winter. And then that's exactly what they did. We've already got several weeks paid for now, so that's great. But when she heard that we had all these weeks taken care of, and it was like, over $1,000 been donated, she started saying that she would rather have a car to live in, like just some old beater car. She said that the homeless downtown are actually envious of people who are living in their cars. She said, I know that seems odd, to people who don't understand, homeless living, but they're jealous of the ones who are living in their cars. I mean, just think about how sad that is. It's just sad. It really is. I mean, we are so blessed. But anyway, I feel like that, I kind of got the ball rolling, and I mean, all we needed was to get her a place, and now we've got all these people, willing to help. And I feel sad that, for the last, she's been living out there for a year. I'm not even kidding. And I'm pretty ashamed about it, because I've known since before Christmas that this was going on. So I'm really ashamed about it. And not only that, there's more people out there. So, I was telling my daughter-in-law about this before I came up here. And she's like, yeah, but what is the solution? You have to have a long-term solution for these people. You know, we can't just support them, you know, forever. I said, I don't know what the long-term solution is. All I know is that it's freezing outside and she's sleeping on the sidewalk. You know, that's all I know right now. I don't have all the answers. We just got to get her somewhere off of the sidewalk. And so, anyway, I can't imagine why they didn't come back. I don't know what they're doing in there. But, okay, I'm going to put on the false eyelashes for you guys. Now, this is the way I do it. This is different than the way the girls do it. And I think my way is easier. I want you to watch how fast this is. Okay, so I use this Tarte eyelash glue in black. So it kind of serves as an eyeliner at the same time. So when you put it on your top lid, let me tilt this a little bit so you guys can see. You just paint it up there. It's adhesive. And the way I get mine off is with coconut oil at night. And like with coconut oil, it's in a jar. You don't have to worry about it. It can get all in your eyes and everything. So you can just literally just scrub your face. And, you know, it's fine. Okay, so here's the eyelash. And you can see it's bigger on this end than it is this one. So the narrow end is the one that you want to put on your eye closest to your nose. Right. So when you put it up there, it will just kind of grab on to that adhesive that you put there. You just, you know, stick it and it's done. It's that fast. It's that easy. It's on there. And it's not going anywhere. I mean, it's not going to fall off. It stays. So it's that fast. Okay, let's go again. You can see how easy this is. So you put the black adhesive just like you would eyeliner on top of your eye. On top of your eyelid. And then just take the eyelash, which is already in a curved position, and it already has a little bit of adhesive on its own, but for me it's really not enough. So I like to use the black Tarte adhesive, and you just set it up there. Now, if you noticed, I was talking, but if you noticed, I put mascara on first. I just like to, you know, on my regular eyelashes, I just like to go ahead and put the mascara on there, and then once you do that one, you can come back to this one and just kind of put some mascara on it too, and you know, like fuse them together. It just kind of fuses them both together and makes it stay even more so, because you've got your own eyelashes underneath there, and these are sitting on the top. And then also the mascara, you know, on the falsies just makes it a little more dramatic. These are not expensive at all. They're like $1 or $2, you know, at most places. I think these were the Dollar General. LA Colors at the Dollar General. 2 pair for $2, I think. You know, they're not expensive. And I've bought the kind at Ulta that are all the way up to like $16, and I'm telling you guys, I can't tell any difference. I mean, they're all, you know, they're going to be different shaped and different, like some look like, I don't like these kind myself, these mink looking ones. Some people do, but I just feel like they look just kind of weird on me, but a lot of people like those. So look what I did. I was doing good until I did that. Okay. Now this lip liner is in a wine. And I just like wine colors, like these fingernails right now. Let's go a little bit on the outside of my lip. Make them look more full. Okay, there's the liner. And then I love this gloss. It's just CoverGirl. It's got this spongy applicator. It's my favorite. I have a million of them because I'm afraid they're going to quit making them. And so every time I go to Walmart or Kroger, I look for some more. I'm like, okay, let me have them all. See how that blends in? So I like the color that I end up with. I'm so bad about having lipstick on my teeth. I have had people tell me my whole life, you got lipstick on your teeth, you got lipstick on my, oh, okay. That's, you know, for some reason, I got lipstick on my teeth. Okay, so what do I have left? Did I get my blush? I guess I did. I was talking, didn't even realize it. Okay, so I'm going to take down my rollers really quick. And you know that we wear wigs and hair extensions and all of that stuff here. And I have to wear the half wigs. I would wear the whole wigs in a heartbeat, but I have a widow's peak and I have a short forehead. And when you have that, full wigs don't look right. You know, they just look really strange. If I could, I would, though, because it's so much easier. That's why I have to do my own hair, and it has to match and all of that to blend in with the half wig. So it's a whole lot more trouble than wearing a whole with a full wig. And I watch wig tutorials all the time online. I'm like obsessed with wigs. And I'm so jealous of those of you that do not have to wear the half wigs and you can wear the full wigs. I'm so jealous. But I can't help it. I've tried it so many times and it doesn't work out for me. And this girl that I'm fixing to show y'all, when we finished all that stuff with the homeless woman yesterday is when we went to Red Lobster. I had a gift certificate. So, I went over there and wanted to use that. But she didn't recognize me because, I just left the house. I didn't have any makeup in my hair or anything. And she pulled up my picture and she was like, I didn't even know this was you. I was like, thanks. But so it is amazing what some makeup and some hair and some wig and all of that stuff can do for you. Okay, so I took the rollers out. This little thing here, it gives you so much volume. You can find these at any of the beauty supply stores. They've got, I think it's 3 rows of teeth, in them. But they're just so neat to me. They just give you so much volume. Like, look at this volume. Now, I'm not going to leave it like this, but initially, you want to just tease it and get it up there, and then you can tone it down after the fact. But my husband is always on board with any of the stuff that we do. As far as trying to, to help people, he'll do anything. And you don't have to tell him either. Like, he's just the kind of person that, like, if we're out somewhere and he'll see somebody that needs help. Like the other day, this truck, this like flatbed trailer, was pulling a flatbed trailer, and whatever he was hauling just fell out all onto the highway. And it was just everywhere. It was such a mess. And he just pulled in and went over there and, you know, and started helping. He's just so amazing. So I don't ever have to worry about him objecting. You know, if I say I want to help somebody, then, you know, he's right there. He's all about it. And it reminds me of like there was a story that you guys may know about. What's that girl from Romania that was a gymnast, a famous gymnast? Well, there was a story in the news recently about that girl's parents had a baby, and she was born with no legs. And the man has all the say-so in some of those countries, and he didn't want to bring the baby home. And, you know, he was ashamed, and because they were all, you know, like wealthy and famous by then. And so they left the baby there at the hospital. And so it was on the news that this baby had been left at the hospital and was born with no legs. Well, this older couple saw the news, and this woman saw it, and she told her husband, she said, "We got to go get that baby. You know, we got to go get her." And they did, and they raised her. And ironically, you know, they raised her, and she was all like so into gymnastics, and she ended up being in the like Special Olympics. And then later found out, you know, they told her that was her sister, that gymnast that was famous was her sister. So her mother got to reunite with her and all of that stuff. So it was just kind of an amazing story. I don't know if any of you guys ever heard of that. Okay, anyway, I'm sure they're ready to start. I don't know why they abandoned me, but anyway, we're fixing to start these videos. So I'll see you guys in a few. Thanks for watching.